So, if you followed the last video, whenever I talked about the very first page of my novel, October Sign 22, the tips I wanted to give you on the very first page was I wanted to break it down real quick for you. So, very first line of the novel is, "Inside my mind is a black place, not a dark place. It's like a script covered in a marker, a second skin covered in islands." This is a very intriguing revelation. We like to call it the very first opening page, but this also does a lot of foreshadowing for future chapters. This one line does serious weight carrying. I will have a picture of this on the screen for you if you wanted to screen cap it or whatever. Then we have questions, new song ideas. Yes, this says a lot about our characters already. Inside my mind is a black place sounds like a lyric. We learned it. Conan is a singer in a band. We learn all this in the very first paragraph. Halfway through, we get a line. The last line he reads in his lyric book, his song lyric book, is, "I think I'm going to die soon." That doesn't necessarily sound like lyric, and it doesn't sound like it to him either, and he doesn't remember writing it. Now we have a hook, but the very last line on the entire page brings it all together. We have our first plot point. We have everything, the entire story established in the very first page. A stranger walks up. A ghost, they call her. The ghost stood before Conan and placed her hand over her heart. "Do you remember me?" she asked. That is the very last line on the first page. This does all the way carrying. This does the opening scene. We have characters introduced. We have tension established immediately, and we have our hook. We have the entire story for us on the very first page of the novel. This is important because if people pick it up in a store, they read one page, and they're going to be like, wait a minute. I want to find out what happens next to these fellas. Follow if you're serious about getting better, and I'll see you in the next one.